Andy Murray is eyeing one last run at one of the majors. Andy Murray has suggested that he is already thinking about the end of his career as he vowed to play a certain big tournament one more time before retiring. The former world number one is hoping to compete at the French Open this season after playing just one match at the Parisian Major since 2017 as he opted to skip most of the clay swing to protect his body over the last few years. Murray dropped a hint that retirement could be somewhat near as he vowed to play the French Open at least once more before calling it a day. The former finalist at Roland Garros has only played the event once since reaching the semifinal 6 years ago, losing to Stan Wawrinka in a tricky first round during the postponed October 2020 edition of the tournament. The 35-year-old had often chosen not to play on the clay in an effort to preserve his body in his continued comeback from a hip resurfacing surgery in 2019 but said that he felt good enough physically to give the second Grand Slam of the season one last go. My plan just now is to play in Rome and Madrid and hopefully the French Open, providing my body is good, Murray told reporters in Doha, discussing his plays for the clay swing. After saving 3 match points to down Lorenzo Sonego and advance to the second round of this week's ATP 250 event, he added, I'll do a training block after Miami on the clay. I am going to do that in Europe somewhere for a few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks. I'll train, try and get my body used to the clay courts and to monitor how my body is feeling. And Murray explained his reasoning for this year's schedule selection, hinting that the end wasn't too far away as he shared his wish to be back at Roland Garros one final time. The 3-time major winner continued, if it feels good, I'll play Rome, Madrid, and like I say, hopefully the French Open. Because, I don't know how many times I have played it in the last 5 or 6 years, but when I have, I physically was not good the year I played against Wawrinka, and I can't remember too many other times I have played it in the last 5 or 6 years. So I'd like to get the opportunity to play it one more time before I stop playing. Whilst I feel physically really good, I would like to play there again. While the current world number 70 was feeling fit enough to compete on the clay again, he knew he still wasn't anywhere near his previous physical peak despite winning a series of marathon matches this year. I don't believe I am in the best shape of my career, Murray added. Referring to his run at the Australian Open, where he downed Thanasi Kokkinakis in the longest match and latest finish of his career, he said, I just gained a lot of confidence from what happened in Australia, more than at any other moment in my career, just from a physical perspective because of what I was able to do there.